InTheKut.
Yo, this gotta be top 3 Filipino dishes of all time. This is sisig, and it consists of usually a bunch of different parts of the pig. You got the lemon wedge on the side, so you get it extra sour, just how I like it. You got the raw egg on top. I'd say this is one of the most flavorful dishes you could ever have. And I'm not just talking Filipino food, I'm talking every cuisine. But before you dig in, you gotta go in for that lemon. Get it extra sour. The onions are cooked down perfectly. They're translucent. The color of this looks beautiful. I order this one spicy. I always love it with the extra chilies in there. Extra sour, extra chilies. This is the way. Insane. Sisig is so good because the textures contrast each other really well. It's super sour, spicy. This version is really spicy and I like it like that. It's every texture you could think of in here. I actually just learned that sisig originates from Pampanga. I did not know that. That's a cool thing to know because Pampanga is actually known to be the culinary capital of the Philippines. That's why they say all the best cooks come from Pampanga. I love this dish. I've had this a lot, and this definitely has to be one of my favorite Filipino dishes. And I feel like every place you have it does it different. This one is crazy though because it's super spicy, extra sour, and it's all the textures. You get like the chewiness, the crispiness, the fattiness, and the lean parts. And there's like a barbecue flavor from it being crisped on the bottom of the platter. Amazing dish. It's cool though right here, man. We're right under the 7 train. This is Little Manila. And you know, cause you see the Philippine National Bank right here. There's restaurants across the street. This spot apparently is really good. And on the corner right here, it's called Phil Am. This is a little Filipino bodega. Let's check it out. ¿Cómo está acá? Do you have the De La Mundo corned beef? No? Do you know where I could find that?
I don't think you can find it.
It's rare?
I don't think anybody sells it. They don't allow
No way. Amazon. The last time I seen it was like 20 a can. Yeah, online. It was crazy. Man, okay. Thank you. Thank you. So apparently they're known for the desserts. I've never seen this before. Popia ube. This looks cool. And honestly, I'm grabbing it because of the packaging. It looks really cool. Look at that. Thank you. Salamat po. I could have went so hard in there. There was so many snacks I wanted, but that's not smart because we got a long day eating. But we got hopia ube. This is like a dessert in the Philippines. It's usually like a flaky outer batter with a paste in the middle. And the paste in the middle is ube. It's pretty good. It's not overly sweet, little pasty texture, and anything ube you can't go wrong with. But overall, cool spot. I'm gonna definitely come back here for my Filipino snacks. And we just rolled up to the second spot. We're in Thai town, pulled up to Khao Kang. This is a fast food Thai joint that specializes in authentic Thai food. And it's so cool, man. You just go from a Little Manila, you walk through like a Himalayan neighborhood, and now we're in Thai town. Queens is dope, man. They really got it out here. I'm gonna go in for this ground pork with the salted egg yolk. Look at that beautiful bite. Super packed with spices and flavor. And my favorite part about it is the salted egg yolk. Just adds that saltiness, kind of a pasty creaminess. That is really good, addicting. I'm gonna get into this next dish right here. There's an herb fried fish. So you see some green beans, some peppers. There's Thai eggplant, basil. There's a nice crunch on the fish. It's super soft, good spice. The curry paste just adds so much flavor. I actually like the eggplant in here. I'm not too big on eggplant usually, but in here, it goes. Let's get into this next dish. This is garlic black pepper pork. Super soft, tender. There's some fatty parts on there. Extra glazed, so it's sweet, porky. It's going good with the rice. All right, we gotta get in the last dish right here. This is Thai red curry pork rib. I'm always a fan of curries, and this one looks so good. Simple, but really good. It's light, fall apart tender. The pork, so soft. I love pork ribs. Closest to the bone, the better. There's fat on there, tender. You could tell this is authentic, and it tastes like how it would in Bangkok.
Hey, chicken samosa, 2 chicken samosa, please.
Oh yes. What do you recommend? What's your favorite? Biryani. Okay. I'll do one chicken biryani.
Special chicken biryani?
Yes, please. Yes.
Stay.
To stay, please. Thank you. We just rolled up to an OG spot right here under the 7 train. We're at Merit Kabob Palace. Super cool vibe inside. It's chaotic, loud, and it's loved by the locals. This is probably one of the most poppin' restaurants here in Jackson Heights. The selection here is insane. It's cool because this restaurant specializes in like the Himalayan region cuisine, from Tibetan to North Indian, Bangladeshi, Nepal, and I've actually never had that region of food. And just looking at the menu, I only recognize a couple things. There's a lot of things I've never seen that I'm unfamiliar with, and I'm excited to try. It smells so good in here. It's cool because they actually gave me 3 different sauces for the momos. I don't even know if I'm gonna need them because this is like loaded up with spices, chilies, and it's fried. Look at the color on that thing. That looks so good, man. That's insane. I can say though, it's kicking. That chili on there is spicy, super fragrant and wet, and that's an insane bite. I need another. Usually dumplings don't have beef in it. For them to have beef options in here, so good. These are addicting though. I've never had any dumpling flavor like this. This is probably the most flavorful dumpling I ever had. And it ain't even a dumpling, it's a momo. But kind of the same thing, just the way they're prepared, cooked, outer wrapping, very similar. And I could just say the aroma coming off all the dishes, but specifically that one, are crazy good. The moment you smell it, you're gonna want it. It's that good. I honestly think the beef is really flavorful. You would think the chili and the sauce overpowers it, but it is very good. Fatty, melt in your mouth, amazing dish. Let's get into the Joel momos now. This one smells amazing too. The color is crazy. I got this one with chicken, and I'm just gonna like mix that broth a little bit. And these are plump, steamed, just like dumplings. Look at the color. You could just see all those little bowls on top. They're like little cones. You could just submerge it, lift it up, and it's filled with all the juice. I'm going in for the full bite right now. Big bite. Wow. That's fire. Tastes like a dal mixed with a curry, mixed with some Chinese spices. Can't put my finger on it, but there's a lot of familiar flavors in there. Right here we got the chicken biryani. You see some nice thick pieces of chicken in there. Fluffy rice. It's looking really good. You could never go wrong with chicken biryani. And I noticed everybody in the restaurant is using their hands. Like, they gave us a fork and spoon, but I'm gonna go in, I gotta adapt. That's crazy. Off the rip, first thing I taste, cinnamon. Very faintly though in the back. It's like a hearty, fluffy, buttery rice with a nice chicken. It's not the most tender chicken, but it does it. And one thing about biryani is like when you keep eating, you're just uncovering new pieces of chicken. Like this is a full drumstick underneath all the rice. This is a no thrills, simple biryani. It's fire. I really like it. I could only imagine their goat biryani is probably legit here too. Food is banging. That's all I can say. First 3 dishes, legit. And it's nice just trying new foods, new flavors, just mixtures like the Chinese influence with the Indian spices. Beautiful combination. Let's get into the samosa. This is the grand finale right here. I gotta go in with the sauce. They got like a chutney right here. That is so good, man. It's spicy too. There's chopped up chilies in here mixed with the sauce. Game changer. Wow. Whenever I have samosas, I usually like them, but I'm never like, man, I need another bite. This is something that I'm gonna be craving. Wow. It's herby, it's spicy, hearty. Then you get the nice cold, refreshing chutney on top. Beautiful bite right there. Best samosa I ever had. Man, overall though, I'm enjoying Queens. Queens is a whole different vibe. Like comparing it to the other boroughs in the city, Brooklyn, Manhattan, this is literally the melting pot for cultures. It's cool just walking down the street because everybody's speaking different languages, everybody looks different, and just the food options. You could go from Colombian to Tibetan to Bangladesh to, like we were earlier, Little Manila, Thai town. It's endless here, and we're not even going to all the spots. There's so many, and it's just cool coming here, eating legit, authentic, and I could tell the spot's authentic just looking around. You know, people come here for a taste of back home, and it's kicking. That's one thing I noticed is they don't sleep on the spice here. Like, you gotta come here like in spice because everything is very spicy, from the samosas to the momos, everything. They give you extra spices on the side, chilies, anything you need. Legit spot. Man, we were just checking out and our cashier said we had to try these 2 things before we left. These are actually the 2 most famous dishes. One of them is a dessert. He said it's sort of like a sweet, milky, maybe custard. I'm actually not too sure the name of this, but he said this is their best seller right now. And of course the chicken kebab. I'm gonna try it without any sauce first, just to see how it is. The flavor on the chicken is insane. For me, I'm usually not ordering too many chicken dishes. When it comes to kebabs or, you know, meat dishes, I love lamb, I love beef, pork, all that. But chicken here is king. And the green sauce honestly complements it well. It's like a cold chutney. This is like the same sauce we had on the samosa. It kind of cools it down from the spice too, because the more you eat, the spicier it gets. All right, let's get into this dessert. I don't even know what it's called. He said just try it. And that's what we're gonna do. That's fire. Wow. It's like sweet, but not. I guess I could compare it to like a milky rice pudding. That's what it tastes like. It's not too watery, not too thick, right in the middle. I like that. Let me know if you know what this is, because I don't. He said it's from Bangladesh. I always forget. I always give all the food love, but I always forget to do desserts from all over the world. And I'm glad he put me onto this, because I would have never known. I like that. Man, it's so good to be back right now. I haven't been in Flushing since last year when we did our special here, but so far, this is the best Chinatown I've ever been to outside of China. And in this food court we're in right now, it's the most diverse. They got some of the most authentic regional Chinese cuisines. This is my first time ever trying Uyghur food. Uyghurs are from the western part of China. Their cuisine has a lot of influence from Central Asia, Turkic, Uzbekistan, that region right there. And a mixture of Chinese cooking with Central Asian cooking, insane. Just the smells coming off of these kebabs right now are life-changing. It's a lamb kebab, looking beautiful. Let's get into it. Yo, this is real Uyghur kebab. These are called shish kebabs on the metal skewer, smelling so good. Extra cumin, extra chili, just how I like it. I wish you guys could smell the aroma coming off of this right now. And this other little snack I got is called the samsa. They're bread stuffed with meat, and they cook these in like a tandoor oven. So they like stick them all around the inside and just shovel them out. But you know what I gotta go into first? The kebab. Beautifully seasoned, cooked to perfection. Thick lamb chunks, extra cumin, sesame seeds. Let's get it. Wow. Damn, I needed a minute on that. That's crazy. The first bite I got was straight like fatty lamb juice. So it's fall apart tender, extra spicy from that chili. Cumin mixed with lamb and chili. I say this every time, but it's the best combination you could ever have. It has a nice barbecue char. It's not gamey, so tender. This gotta be like top 5 favorite foods. Chinese lamb kebab, the best. Damn. And what I like too is, I think the way they layered it is nice, because the first piece was super fatty, extra tender, charred up. The next piece was like lean. So they do like fatty, lean, just to balance out each bite. You could just switch in between. Let's get into the samsa, the pastry. This looks so good. And you could tell the bread is so fresh. It's just like powdery. As I touch it, has a nice gloss on the top. I'm gonna go in for the bite right in the middle. That's really good. Mixture of beef, lamb. It's fragrant, juicy, rich. This tastes familiar, but I can't put my finger on it, what it tastes like. So good, very addicting. Yo, I'm gonna hit it with a plate. You just gotta get a piece of the lamb kebab with the chili and stuff it in the corner. Hey, you can't tell me that does not look good. That's the plate right there. Wow. Uyghur people and the culture fascinates me so much. The way the cuisine is, they got their own language. So cool. I hope to make it out there one day, Xinjiang. These are all pork, right?
Yeah, all
okay,
pork.
nice. Very good. A lot of people pour the chili oil on top.
Yeah, because the chili oil is homemade, so.
Oh, you make it here?
Yeah, we make
Oh, very
it
nice.
ourselves.
Okay, good. Gotta get some chili oil, man, and some black vinegar. Man, I say this every time. Food is art. Like, just look at this. It's funny because I literally went to get these pan-fried baos, and I noticed next door they had one of my favorite Chinese dishes of all time. And there's no way I'm skipping on that. We got the spicy cumin lamb noodles from Xi'an. Oh my gosh. And I'm used to going to Xi'an Famous Foods. That's like the chain out here in New York. And my favorite, it's a banger spot. But this is a hole in the wall in the corner of the food court, slinging some hand-pulled noodles as well. And I've heard actually by the locals that this is the best Xi'an spot. So we had to try it out. Got the pan-fried baos with the pork. I love these. These are really good all the time. I've had these a couple times back in LA and they always hit. I'm gonna just flip it up so you could see the bottom. Wow, look at the crisp on that. That's been crispifying for like at least 30 minutes. I'm excited, man. Yo, I haven't had these in a while. Gotta be careful though, they're piping hot. Texture is crazy. Extra crispy on the bottom, light and fluffy on the top, so juicy in the middle. It's like a soup dumpling, but a bao with the crispy undercarriage. Look at this. It's just dripping out. This is honestly like the only food I think I've ever had from Shanghai. They have a bunch of other specialties, but it's definitely got to be one of the most popular dishes they got over there. Damn, their chili oil is really good. Most chili oils, I feel like now they're more for flavor, less spice, but this one's kicking. You got the nice juicy pork. There's some vegetables in the mixture. Crispy bottom, fluffy top. You could really come here just for this. You got a plate of these and you'll be full, satisfied. Amazing. And you need that especially when you're eating a bunch of chili oil and vinegar. It gets spicy, salty. It's so good. Wow, there's just a mountain of ingredients. I see cabbage, lamb, noodles of course, cilantro. I'm pulling these noodles from the bottom though because they got all the flavor underneath. Man, this dish never misses. This is like a, oh wow, they even put like, look at these thinner noodles in there. These are totally different noodles. Smaller shape with a thick belt style noodles. Really good texture though. They're so soft, a little chewy, mixed with the chili oil and cumin. Definitely a heavy dish though. Super heavy noodles, fatty lamb. You got a nice crunch from the cabbage. This is legit though, man. This definitely tastes like a more homemade version versus the Xi'an famous foods. That one tastes a little bit more restaurant-y. This one tastes like, you know, you just got it from a home kitchen. And don't get me wrong, I know there's so many good places to eat outside this mall. But last year we came through, shot a full special here in Flushing, and we hit all like the street stalls, went throughout the main street and back alleys. It was dope. But if you haven't seen that video, check it out because we went hard and we hit a lot of good spots. But I missed this food court last time we were here, so I made sure to come through, and I remembered seeing a couple of these stalls and wanting to try them, and I thought, why not? Let's throw it in this video. Crazy to have Uyghur food literally like 10 minutes ago to eating Shanghainese food. So different, but so good.
InTheKut.
We're back in Queens, a couple stops down in Corona. Apparently this is the best place to get any Hispanic foods, and we're here to try some stalls out. First spot, a Oaxacan street food vendor. This is something you can't find everywhere, and they specialize in tlayuda. There's so many ingredients on here, and it was so dope to see her cook it up from scratch right in front of us. This dish is from the south of Mexico. You can find it through Oaxaca and Puebla. Oh man, just like the layers and the textures. The thin, crispy masa on the bottom. You get the black beans. There's some cabbage, shredded Oaxacan cheese, 3 different meats, cecina, thinly cut beef, and the spicy pork thinly cut as well. And in the middle, homemade chorizo. They make all the chorizo. This isn't the store-bought kind. And then we got fresh avocado, tomatoes, beautiful. It doesn't get any better than this, man. This is like everything freshly cooked. From the masa to the beans to the meats. So look at the char on that, the colors. And it's like intertwined with the cheese. That chorizo is insane. It's nice because it's super crispy, flavorful, and it tastes so spice packed. I'm gonna go in for this piece right here with the beef cecina, tomato. I really don't order cecina that often. It's not that common, but in Puebla and Oaxaca, it's super popular. You see this throughout all the meat markets. The cecina definitely has really good flavor. It's more of like a charred barbecue-y beef, you know? Super thin, tender. One thing I noticed though about this dish, the tlayuda, is just nothing really overpowers. The perfect amount of mixtures with the vegetables, masa, meat, avocado, and the nice cold fresh tomatoes. Everything just like works perfectly together. And this gets me even more excited to get down to Mexico City and Oaxaca. We got that trip planned. I'm super excited to get out there. I've actually been to Mexico City once, a while ago though. I was super young. I didn't really know much about food, but now we're really gonna run the spots. And Oaxaca, it's one of the culinary capitals of Mexico. The food's insane there. But I see the next stall right next door we gotta hit. It's Ecuadorian food. I've actually never had it before, and it's looking super interesting. Man, I'm excited. This is my first time ever trying Ecuadorian food. We got a stacked up plate right here. There's literally 3 different cuts of pork on here. Hornado, fritada, and this other super soft one. They all look really good. All right, first thing I gotta get into is on the top, roasted pork. Honestly though, like this top part looks kind of dry, I'm not gonna lie. It's like super stringy. It doesn't look fatty at all. But on the corner, there's like a fatty-ish, softer piece right here. It's a little sweet. Got that porky flavor. Does it taste like lechon? You know, like the Filipino version, but it has like a different aftertaste and flavor. I'm going for the fritadas now. This is what the plate's named after. This is costilla, pork costilla. It's wild though. This whole dish is like all pork, just different cuts of pork, different ways they cook it. I like this one better. This one's like so much more flavor. Fatty, crispy, and you could just tell this is cooked for a while. I like that one. We're gonna get into this cheese potato ball in the corner. Super bright color. It's like mashy and crisp on the outside. I really like that. Cheesy potato with some spices. Crispy, soft. Cannot go wrong with this one. This one's solid. You eat a couple of these too, it'll get you full. They're like pretty heavy, dense, but not too much cheese, just kind of there in the background. I like that. All right, let's get into this costillas. I'm gonna just grab a piece and take a bite. No one saw that. I like that though. Probably the best cut in my opinion. It has the perfect amount of fat, lean meat, but I'm kind of porked out already, man. This is a lot of pork in one dish. I really just asked her what the most popular dish is, and she put together this like platter for me. But if y'all have had Ecuadorian food, let me know what other dishes I gotta try, because I need to learn some more. But this is a good start, man. I always love trying a new cuisine. But man, we miss so many other cultures out here. Even though we had a crazy tour with so many spots, there's endless amounts of cultures here. If you got any recs, let me know in the comments. But as always, thank you guys for watching In The Cut. Until next time, we out.